LPBW, Matt Roloff dragged for greedy new video as Family Feud resurfaces. Dear loves, welcome to TLC Drama. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel. Matt Roloff was once a fan favorite on Little People Big World. LPBW fans loved watching him run Roloff farms and raise his family. But that changed when fans saw his feud with his kids over the farm. It all began in 2021, when Zach decided it was time for him to have a talk with his father about inheriting as a part of the property. But it ended in a brawl, and now everyone knows about the infamous Roloff farm feud. Things got tense after Matt refused to let his sons take over the family land. Viewers also found out that something similar happened after Jeremy tied the knot with Audrey and wanted to inherit the farm to start his happily ever after. Well, years after the feud, fans are calling him greedy again after a new video about the farm's sale. So what happened this time? Over the past few years, the farm drama has only grown. Matt originally wanted to sell it to kids at a high price, that is, around $2 million. Well, they said they couldn't afford it. Instead of working out a deal with them, Matt opened the farm to outside buyers. That was the end of their negotiations. It happened when both Zach and Jeremy decided they no longer wanted to pursue this dream and started different ventures. At one point, the LPBW patriarch even turned parts of the farm into short-term vacation rentals. Fans thought this was a temporary fix while he figured things out with the family. But it became clear Matt had moved on from passing the land to his children. Well, it looks like viewers haven't had enough when it comes to bashing Matt. They are going off on him after this new instance. What did Matt do? Now, the latest controversy surrounding the LPBW family and their farm started on July 3rd. It included a bold new real estate video. Matt teamed up with Turchek Real Estate Group to promote the big house and 16-plus acres of Roloff farms. The flashy ad showed off barns, a castle, and even a Western town replica. Fans already knew he was trying hard to sell these parts after seeing the listing on websites multiple times. The video called the land iconic and not your average farm listing. But fans were not impressed by the glitz. Instead, many were heartbroken that it wasn't going to one of the Roloff kids. In the comments, people didn't hold back. One wrote, "Breaks my heart. I hope to visit one more time before it's sold to strangers." Another said, "You'll be a lonely old man, Matt." Many fans brought up the price cuts and called out what they saw as hypocrisy. Why slash the price now for strangers, but not back then for your sons, one follower asked. Others said greed had cost him his family. Fans also blasted Matt for putting profit over legacy. One comment read, "Your kids helped build that farm, and you gave it up for a one-time check." Now viewers are wondering if Matt regrets how it all played out. The property might be worth millions, but fans say it came at a much higher cost. And for those who followed the show for years, it's a sad ending to what could have been a proud family tradition. Matt Roloff is reflecting on 25 seasons of Little People, Big World, and the future of the show alongside his family members. Sitting down with ET's Cassie DeLaura, the 62-year-old dad of 4 became teary-eyed while talking about the show that changed his family's life forever and documented life's biggest moments for the Roloff clan, including divorces, marriages, and new babies. "I'm just thinking about what a journey," Matt said, with tears in his eyes. "Our family. We love each other. There's been ups and downs, as you can imagine, but I think all in all, I think we've accomplished some good things." The interview with the Roloff patriarch comes just under a month after the TLC show's season 25 finale, which many have speculated could also serve as the series finale. While the original show followed Amy Roloff, 61, and Matt as a married couple with their 4 then-teenage children, all of the kids have now left the show. Amy and Matt also went through a contentious divorce back in 2016. Matt says he can neither confirm nor deny if the show will be coming back, calling it the million-dollar question and telling ET that he isn't even sure if executives at the network level know whether or not Little People, Big World will receive a season 26. The show's 25th season wrapped production late last summer, and the cast members have been on hiatus since, which he says have given them time to rest and recover from nearly 2 decades of being filmed non-stop. If this really is the end, it's something Matt says he's okay with. I feel very secure in what we've put on air, so the idea of not doing any more TV at all sounds fine by me, Matt shared. 400 episodes or something, you kind of feel like you've done it all. So if there comes a circumstance where we feel like we need to share more, if the opportunity comes up maybe. Despite what appears to be mixed feelings about the show overall, Matt says he finds it hard to look back and not feel immensely grateful for the opportunities that came from the series. Amy got the chance to climb Mount St. Helen. We got a chance to take the family to Australia. Steph got to ride camels. You know, stuff we might not have done, Matt shared. Season 25 being the show's conclusion would not be surprising for true fans, as the family has experienced a roller coaster ride of heartbreak and happiness over the years. Most recently, Amy and Matt's son Zach and his wife, Tori Roloff, exited the show amid drama in the family. Zach's relationship with his father is tumultuous to this day, mostly stemming from issues pertaining to the sale of the family's farm. Since then, Zach and Tori, who are parents to children Jackson, 6, Lila, 4, and Josiah, almost 2, have been estranged from Matt. In their final episode, Zach said of his relationship with his dad that ship's all sailed. There's not much of a relationship. It's just doing our own thing. Time might even it out, but everything will be healed. It'll just be different. As for his relationship with his ex-wife, who he called a dictator in one episode of season 25, Matt says things are now good between them. It helps that after their divorce was finalized in 2016, Amy began dating and later married Chris Merrick. For his own part, Matt is currently engaged to Karen Chandler. He says that he and Amy never imagined splitting up, but now that they have come out on the other side, they are much better for it. I never imagined Amy and I getting divorced, he said. People say, well, it's because of the show. And no, that happens. People's relationships, they evolve, and they change, and I'm super, super happy for Amy having Chris. They're a wonderful couple, and we enjoy them immensely and hang out with them. We're not besties every day, but we certainly hang out and get together. Overall, Matt says he is happy with how the show ended should season 25 really be the last ride. He believes that for better or worse, his family has made an impact on the world and the community they represent. I think Little People, Big World has really laid out a pretty incredible legacy in terms of society's perception of little people, he said, adding that, should they get another season, he has some ideas on the overall arc to take the show in. The Little People. Big World matriarch Amy Roloff is fed up with watching her ex-husband and children fight over Roloff Farms. Amy has not lived on the farm since she sold Matt Roloff her 32 acres back in August 2020. However, she still interacts with the entire family on a daily basis and is sickened by what she is seeing. On Halloween, Amy took to her Instagram Live to share that this has been an exceptionally tough pumpkin season for her due to the absence of her son Zach Roloff and his wife, Tori Roloff. Along with Zach and Matt, Jeremy Roloff has also been involved in the feud. although he appears to still be on speaking terms with his very controversial father. Amy noted that the farm was like a seventh member of the family. Even the children who are not on the show, Molly and Jacob Roloff, have been negatively impacted by the falling out. Zach and Matt have been arguing since last season, and fans are very confused by their rift. For years, the patriarch has stated that he would be extremely unhappy to sell the farm to anyone outside the Roloff family. Over multiple seasons, Matt preached that his only wish was for one of his sons to take over Roloff Farms. In earlier days, Jeremy had always expressed interest, but later on, Zach finally took the leap, only to be price gouged and swatted down. Last season, LPBW fans watched as Zach accused Matt of trying to make himself look good to the fan base, with words that were misguided and false. During a post by Matt, he revealed his side of the story and tried to blame Zach and Jeremy for being unwilling to purchase the farm. Zach went as far as to accuse Matt of purposefully manipulating TLC fans. The newest season of Little People, Big World, is underway, and the father and son are still very much on the outs. However, Jeremy bought a farm only 8 minutes from Matt, and Jacob Roloff recently moved back onto his father's land to help out. Sadly, Amy has had to watch the family divide continue to grow. She is worried that the drama may have caused too much damage to repair. For now, Amy is trying to keep her cool, but deep down, fans know that she will always take her children's sides. Little People, Big World alum Tori Roloff documented her family's recent outing to a San Diego Padres game by sharing several adorable photos, and fans can't handle how cute her kids are. What an awesome night at the San Diego Padres game! We had so much fun! Tori, 34, wrote alongside several photos of the family members in Padres jerseys. Jackson got to put the ball on the pitcher's mound, and he was locked in. Jenna Bush Hager reveals her favorite meal. Her mom Laura Bush made her growing up. Jenna Bush Hager reveals her favorite meal. Her mom Laura Bush made her growing up. Tori, who shares kids, Jackson, 8, Lila, 5, and Josiah, 2, with husband Zach Roloff, continued, "It was all of our kids' first time at an MLB game, and they all had the best time." Lila and Josiah were so into the clapping at the snacks. "We will definitely be back. San Diego made Padres fans out of the Roloffs." The former TLC star concluded the caption by poking fun at the fact that Josiah's jersey had the wrong name on it. "Also, Josh got to come along with us," she wrote alongside a handful of laughing, crying emojis. In addition to photos of all 5 family members on the field, Tori shared snapshots of Jackson holding baseball and intently watching the game. Shortly after Tori uploaded the photos, several social media users took to the comments section to gush about how awesome the experience was for the family. "Love this so much. Padres organization is full of great people. So happy your adorable family enjoyed our beautiful city and best ballpark in MLB," one person commented. Another chimed in, "I'm so happy the organization treated you so good. Welcome to the Padres fam." In addition to sharing the photos on her feed, Tori continued to document the experience on her Instagram stories. One photo showed the family posing with pitcher Jake Peavy and Afton Kofelt, though Tori zoomed in on Lila and Josiah eating popcorn. "Bahaha, these two just here for the popcorn. They are my kids," she wrote. Tori and Zach were talking about participating in fitness activities in school, such as the pacer test, when they admitted that other students and friends without dwarfism will surpass their kids in speed and other categories, which is something they'll likely struggle with. Zach recounted his personal difficulties dealing with this and how he bottled that away rather than talk about it with his family. He hoped to prevent this from happening with his own kids. His wife agreed, saying that she aimed to encourage our kids to do their best, and that's it. Literally, do your best, forget the rest. She added that it wasn't right to have unrealistic expectations for Jackson or their other kids in regard to physical activities. He's going to have to learn to find his own joy and his own competitive spirit. Not always competitive with everyone else, but like competitive with himself, said Zach, emphasizing the importance of his kids not comparing themselves to others. The gap between him and his friends is just going to get bigger. Reflecting on their part in helping their kids through future struggles like this, Zach concluded, it's just us managing the situation, not always correcting, not always lecturing, sometimes just watching and being aware. Zach and Tori's oldest son is almost 8 years old, while their daughter Lila is 5. Their youngest son, Josiah, turns 3 in May.